Hey guys, welcome to SpaceWay Studios. I am Mohammed A, and today we are going to make an advanced artificial intelligence based software. And before going to diving into the main project, let's have a demo. This is Mark, and this is a mail chatting software. This is the main part, and this is the panel where we have to search and or everything important like weather, time, etc. So here, search for hello, and then it is going to give us answers. Okay, so this way, this open searching means that we don't have to put every single keyword into it to get an answer. So similarly, when we search for web, it is going to click search here for the web, and when we click here, it is going to search in the web browser like that. So I think you have got the main idea. It is also going to use speech recognition. So but we will deal with that later. So now after that, click on the Visual Studio. I currently created a new project. This is May, and I have reset it such as said that height is greater than the width. And then now click on reference, because they're going to add two new references. And the first thing we're going to add is speech. And click here and click this button and click on OK. And after that, click again on add reference. Click on browse. Go to the location we had downloaded the file. Click on AIML board and click on this AIML board.dll file and click on add and click OK. So after that, we're going to add 3 text boxes. Search for text box. Okay, so another thing that is this Juna 2 text box. I'm going to use this one. It is a paid software, and but you can use this. It's your choice. So I'm going to use one text box of Juna, and here it is, as I told you, this is a paid software, so it is going to ask you for activation or trial, and you can use trial version. So let me add my credentials. Once I have added my credentials, I'm going to place this text box down below in here, like that. I'm going to stretch it a little bit in there and increase this height a little. And now I'm going to add 2 simple text boxes. So click here. This is the first one, and we're going to need another one. So like that. And we have to change it to multi-line. So double click on it and then increase this side like this, and same we're going to do with this, and increase side to true and increase this side like this. So now we're going to add a button. So search here button. Let's do a simple button for now. And let's change its text to go. Now let's get to the code part. So click on this button. And then now we are going to do is that we're going to add a new reference. So press enter, and here we're going to using system dot speech like that, and again press enter key, and now we're going to using system using a AIML bot, and like that. Now here in the button 1, let's first use this AIML bot, and then we're going to use the system speech synthesis. So for here, click on let's write bot AI is equals to new bot, like that. And in the next space we're going to use AI dot load settings, like that. And again going to use AI dot load AIML from files. And the next thing we're going to use is AI dot is accepting user input is equals to false. Okay, so we're going to declare variable with the word AI, and we're going to use its load settings from the files, and then load AIML from files, and then AI is accepting user input. So before going to the next word, what we are going to use is that go to this source page and then click on bin, and in then debug, and in here paste the files of DLL, AIML plus the debug and config and AIML files in here. Click on and paste them in here. Click on paste, and once this is done, then go back to the code, and in here press enter, and now write user user is equals to new user, and then here write user comma AI. Now again press enter key, and the next code is again AI dot accepting is accepting user input, and this time we're going to use true, because once the user entered the text, then we are going to allow the user to accept user input. So again press enter key, and this time we're going to use request r is equals to new request, and Juna 2 textbook 1 dot text, press comma, then user, then comma, and then again AI. So with that, uh, press, then click result is equals to new result, user comma AI comma r. Sorry, we're going to have an error here. So, and then press enter key and click on text box 3, text box, sorry, 2 dot text is equals to result dot output. And let's try this. uh, let's press start. It is going to take some time. Wait for some time. And here is the file. Let's say hello, and click on go. it should display some text in here. Let's see why it isn't. So that we were having was that actually wrote this line wrong because I was actually seeing from here. So that then let's try this. So let's say hello, how are you, and click go. So like there, it is going to show us the text. So close there, and now the next part of it our doing is that going to use system to speech. So here, press enter. Like that, and click say um, speech sin. Okay, so I have to add using system dot speech dot synthesis, like that. And now here to use speech synthesizer. Let's say s is equals to new speech synthesizer, like that. With that then uh, click enter key, and here what we're going to do is that um, a string, let's say a is equals to text box 2 dot text, like that. And then press enter key again and say s this message synthesizer dot speak async. Async means asynchronous, please. So brackets and then a, like that. So, and here you might be thinking that what we're going to do with this one. So here we're going to say Juna 2 text box 1 dot text is equals to text. It is going to be opposite. So text box 1 dot text is equals to Juna 2 dot text, like that. So with that done, let's try it out. And one more thing before going to that is that in here we're going to uh, allow user and user text to false. um, it is going to be should be in here somewhere. So let's deal with that later. So now let's try this. So let's say hello, what are you doing, and press go. So this is working, but I don't know why this isn't working. So let's try this. Okay. So this is textbooks 2 speak, let's move this to down, somewhere in here, like that, and press enter key, like that. And let's try it now. And this is because I think because it was above that, so it wasn't picking the text, because the text was entered in the text box 2 later, after we had entered it, get the response. So let's try it out now. um how are you?
I am doing very well. How are you, Ali Imran?
Who are you?
I am Mark. Who are you?
So actually I'm using the same files, so you have to do some editing to change the name, etc. But one more thing what we're going to use is that change the voice to woman or female. So click on s dot select voice by hints brackets, and here click on voice 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 gender dot female. Now it will actually pick up the female voice. So let's go here and then press start. Now let's try it out.
Hello there.
Okay, like that. So it is going to use a female voice. Now let's try again.
I was having dinner with a world chess champion and there was a check tablecloth. It took him 2 hours to pass me the salt.
So now it's telling simple chit chatting. So with that done, let's finish our tutorial for today. In the next tutorial, what we're going to do is that we're going to make the UI much more beautiful, because I cannot work with this ugly UI. So see you till then. Goodbye.